I'm going to show you how to cast on so that you're ready to do a knit 2, purl 2 rib. This is my tail of the yarn, and I'm going to measure out 3 times the width of what I'm going to make. I'm using a long tail method, so that's 1, 2, and 3. I'm just doing a little sample about this big. The tail is going to go over my finger and around. I'm making my slip knot. So now the tail is towards me, and I'm only doing a few stitches here. The first stitch on your needle, which is the slip knot, is actually a purl. So I want to do another purl stitch right now. So this means I'm going to use my long tail method, but I'm going to go backwards. So I'm starting from the back, going into this loop, grabbing from underneath, and pulling that yarn through that stitch. And that now has created another purl bump. So that's purl 2. So now I'm going to do 2 knits, which is my normal way of long tail cast on. So that's 1 knit, it's another knit, and now I need to do 2 purls. So I come from back here, go in the loop, grab from underneath, and come right back through that loop around. It's going to feel kind of weird at first, but it's really kind of fun when you get the hang of it. So now I've got 2 purls, and I'm going to do 2 knits. And that should be enough stitches just to get the hang and see what's happening. So it might be a little difficult to tell the difference yet at this point, but you've got 2 bumps there that are the purls, 2 bumps here that are purls, and then the knit. So when I turn this around, you can see that the purl bump is facing me, which means I'm going to purl that stitch. Okay, to follow the shape of the cast on. A long tail cast on is a knitted stitch. One side of it is knit, one side of it is purl, which is why when we do this, we can have the bottom edge of the sweater reflect the edge of all the stitches, rather than have all the cast on stitches facing the same way. Alright, and here's my next 2 knit stitches. Alright, so I've done a little bit of knitting, but you can see how that's lining up, how the bumps of my cast on purl matching these, and the braid that comes from my cast on is matching the knits. So I've done a little bit more fabric right here that you can see how that is looking. How your 2 columns of purl stitches goes purl all the way to the bottom, and then the knit goes all the way down. So I turn that over and it will look the same because it's the opposite. So there's your purls all lining up right there, and your knits all right there. So you might want to try that. It's a nice stretchy cast on, matching the stretchiness of your ribbing. So I hope you enjoyed that video and got a lot out of it. Give it a try and see how you like it.